Hey everybody, welcome back. All right, today is going to be a nice, fun dry land swim workout. I'm focusing on 4 exercises. That's it, just 4. It's going to hit your core. I'm going to show you a couple variations of some of them. So we're going to hit basically some ab work, work on that streamline position for swimming, and some upper body, triceps, lats, and that type of thing. So not a ton of legs, a little bit of legs, kind of like flutter kick legs, whatever, but some really, really good, strong dry land swim work for you today. All you're going to need today is the HIIT system and a mat, and we're going to get started on the mat. So grab your mat and let's go. Hey butters. All right, so my yoga buddy is joining us today, even though we're doing dry land. I'm doing yoga after this, so that's why she's down here. We're going to start out just in a very basic plank. I'm going to explain a little bit of stuff while we're in that plank. So this is exercise 1. I love to do planks on my hands. I'm on a very cushiony mat, so elbows is okay, but I prefer hands just because it's easier on my elbows. Then you can be on your knees as long as you are a straight line from shoulders to knees, or pop up on those toes and find that straight line. So I keep saying straight line, but this is our streamline practice. When you are swimming, you want to be in that straight line. And I know forearms would be a little bit more streamlined in the water, but we're not in the water, so it's okay. The big thing is, a lot of times you'll see swimmers and they're really pulling with their arms and their back is arching and they're dropping down. That's bad. And also when you're in the water, anytime you lift your head straight up, what happens? Your whole body drops down. So we are practicing streamline right here, that nice, strong streamline. I don't know how long we're doing this for. Just kind of hold it there and, it'll all work out, be good. We're going to add on to this next time we come back to it. So let's see, who else is joining us? Oh, there's Mrs. Claus. She's coming to have some fun too. All right, slowly, I want you to drop those knees down. If you weren't on your knees already, push back. We're going to switch. Now we're going on to our backs. I might have said V-sit, but I really meant kind of like a hollow body hold. So again, focus, and Butters, I'm going to try and not kick you on this. Focus on, first of all, here's your nice, strong streamline. Arms be up over your head, okay? This is it. We're going to pull out of this just a little bit. I want you to engage those abs. So lift that up, okay? Feel those abs engage. Then the fun part is getting those flutter kicks going. Lift those legs up. Flutter kick. From your hips, just like you would in the water. Whoa, kids. Woo. Keep that engaged. Now, if you really start to die, you can kind of take that head back, but to be honest, that makes it harder because, I'm going to pause for a minute. Right here where your lower back hits the floor, if you start doing one of these, you're just asking for back pain and you've lost that streamline. So that's why we lift this up and we tuck all those abs down, lift up and flutter kick. Hopefully you were still going while I took that talk rest. See that, talk rest? Yep. All right, we're gonna go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Second plank variation. This one is kind of just to practice your streamline again, but getting a little bit of flexibility in your neck. Okay, I'm going to kind of go sideways here on this. So you're going to pop back up into that plank, okay? And what I want you to practice here is you'll take a stroke, a freestyle stroke with your arm, reach it out. As you pull back, turn that head, and then back down. Now, yes, your body moved a little tiny bit, especially when you lifted that hand up, but it did not turn into a side plank. That's what you don't want to do in the water. Stretch that arm out, pull back like you're taking that stroke, turn your head, and back, okay? So I'm going to show you the bad way to do it. Don't do this, because if you do that in the water, now you're just flopping all over the place, and you've lost that beautiful posture. You will turn a little bit in the water, and that's going to be actually the third one that we do. But for now, again, reach that arm, pull, turn that head. We are working on neck flexibility here. We are working on keeping the rest of your body tight and straight while turning to breathe. Okay, you're going to do one more each side. I am creaking. Woo! All right, that was a lot of fun. We have to do round 2 of those flutter kicks. So let's go. The really fun part is I said I was doing yoga after this. This is a heater. I've already turned the heater on to get it warm in here, so I'm getting toasty. Okay, find that positioning. Engage, lift up, legs up, and kick. All right, so I was supposed to go open water swimming today because I have a 1 mile race next week in the water. And it was cold, rainy. I went to a concert last night, and they pushed the swim back an hour. I mean, earlier an hour. And I don't want to get up that early. So my alarm went off, and I was like, nah. I was like, I'll just do dry land instead. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, all right. Hence the dry land workout today. All right. As I said on that last one, we were going to turn into a side plank. We're doing this one to stay, again, streamlined, but hold everything tight while you move. So that if you find yourself in choppier water, or you just, for whatever reason, need to take bigger strokes to get maybe around some people, you don't flop out of it. Honey, not right now. You stay in that streamline. She wants me to play catch with her. So once again, I'm going to kind of go sideways to show you. We're going to take those strokes, reach it out, pull that stroke, turn. My body is not moving. Maybe if I go the other way, you can see. Here we go. Other arm, reach it out, pull, full body turns all at once. I stay nice and tight. Pull. And for this, it's less concerning what your stroke looks like right now. We're going to get to those strokes here in a minute. This is just to maintain that straight body position. And in case you're wondering, we're doing 8. We did 8 of the other one. And we're doing 8 of this one, but you can feel free to bump that up. There we go. I think that was 8. You can do more or less if you want to. All right, we're done on the floor. We're going to head over to the HIIT system. So set that HIIT system up, hit pause if you need to, and meet me over there. Okay, so now I'm on the other side of my gym with my HIIT system, hooked to the pole like it usually is. We are going to alternate swimmers and a breaststroke pull. So swimmers really are just kind of getting you moving. You do get some really good practice, freestyle practice. I don't know how long we're going to go on this again. I'm looking at my watch right now trying to figure out, do I want to do 30 seconds, 45, or a minute? But basically, your legs are kind of just comfortably bent. Your abs are tight, supporting your back. Again, focus on streamline. You don't want to be like hunched over here. That's hurting yourself for one thing and terrible posture for another. And make sure you've got the distance that you can pull and pull. And the idea is you are pulling against yourself. So if you're here, this is some really, you can get some good cardio going, but you're really not doing any muscular benefit at all. A little bit of muscle memory, that's it. You want to make sure that as that right arm pulls, that left is providing a little bit of resistance and vice versa. Try to keep that elbow up high, like you hear in the water, high elbow. Reach and pull. Now, it's not perfect form, of course, but it does give you that little bit of practice when you aren't in the water and you just need a dry land day. So again, I looked at my watch, but then I didn't pay attention, and then I just started going. So I would recommend 30, 45, a minute. Build it up as you go. If you want to do 2 minutes, longest I've done was when I pretended I did a try over COVID years, and I did 4 minutes. Let's go for another few seconds here. 1 more each side. Okay, there we go. So next, we're going to alternate that with breaststroke. Breaststroke is really fun. You'll walk your feet in a little closer. You know you're not in a streamlined position necessarily here, but if you think about breaststroke, you pull those arms down through the water and then push those hands down. So from a sideways viewpoint, it's pull out to the side as you push down. Lots of lats, a little bit of triceps, okay? That's what we're doing here. Same motion, different body angle. So your arms are out front, pull around and drop those hands down. So again, I've got that focus on that high elbow. Drop it back, pull, press those hands back as you go. Just imagine that you're in a body of water and you're trying to push yourself, but you don't want to push with a straight arm. You want that breaststroke arm, okay? It is fantastic, fantastic. And you can really, really feel those muscles working. I was going to do 8. That might have been 4, but it might have been 5. Really not sure. All right. Let's pretend that was 5. So 3 more. Hopefully you're feeling it like I am. I'm kind of almost thinking this is a terrible idea because I'm going to be really sore tomorrow when I hit that water. That's okay. 1 more. Unless I just said 3 more, but I think that was it. Okay. And then, of course, you're going to alternate that with your freestyle. So find that position once again. Freestyle those arms. At this point, this should feel like a nice stretch each time you reach it out. because those lats and triceps and shoulders have been working really, really hard. And at this point, you're all going, why didn't you just go to the beach? I don't know, I should have. No, I shouldn't have. I needed my extra 2 hours of sleep. Yeah. No joke. That alarm went off. I turned it off. I texted everybody, I'm not coming, and I went back to sleep for 2 hours. I really needed the sleep. You know, that's important. Knowing when you need to rest, and knowing when you do need to push through. All right, 4, 3, let's do 2 more. 1 more. No idea what the time was, but it felt good. Last set of 8 breaststrokes. Walk those feet in, find that. Pull and push down with those hands. You can always make it easier by walking your feet back a little bit too. Let me show you the easier version. Nobody wants to make things easier, right? That's just ridiculous. Whew. I can tell you though, this is not at all easy. So the fun part is we're basically propelling our body on land here versus in the water where you have that little extra help. 2 more, I think. Extra help with buoyancy because you're a little bit lighter in water. There you go. All right, that is it. Now, you know what I always say, stretch, 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 stretch afterwards. I'm gonna go hit up some yoga. I'll probably stretch after that too, but enjoy, have a good time. And there you go. When you don't have time or it's too early and you don't want to go swimming, a little dry land work for you right here. You're going to feel amazing afterwards. Thanks so much. Have a great and fabulous weekend, day, week, whatever, and I will see you all soon. Bye.